How often do you use it?
I have used it for the last year.
And how did you find it? Where did you
My
come across
husband
it?
introduced it to me. He had heard about it at the gym, and he knows what I'm like. I'm an advertiser's dream. You give me a product that's going to make me younger, I'm going to try it. And I was like, oh my God, if Debbie Moore's using it, she looks amazing, doesn't she?
We don't know that she is, of course.
We don't. Obviously,
These
we
are
don't know.
just spurious
It's just rumours.
newspaper things. Could be anything. So,
interestingly, as we were just saying, or you just heard that, you didn't know until we spoke to you that it was illegal.
I had no. I was absolutely shocked. I had no idea.
Because it was very easy for you to get.
Really easy to me. That's the worrying thing. And when I was told that, you know, you can go to 14 years imprisonment for taking it, I was like, oh my God.
I think that it's supplying is up to 14 years in prison.
Okay.
It's 2 years in prison for possession. So the legals are: it's legal to possess it if it's a medicine that's been prescribed by a doctor. Otherwise, it is illegal, and you're buying it online.
Yes.
How much is it costing you?
About £200. That will last me about a month because I don't inject very much. I don't want to be like big.
What benefits have you noticed?
Energy. I have so much energy. My skin is so much better. My hair. I lose weight. My nails. It's just like the Peter Pan drug. You know, like Death Becomes Her. It's like that film.
If you're 86, I'll be massively impressed.
I'm 95, Philip.
Can I ask you how old you are?
I'm 40.
Right.
I turned 40 in November. That's what kind of started it off.
And did you notice, because some people can be 40 and look amazing, so, you know, we don't know that that's because of this particular drug.
I was getting very tired. It gave me so much more energy. I just felt like Wonder Woman on it. It took a while for it to kick in, but when it did, I felt amazing.
And you administer it yourself?
That was really scary. I've never injected. I'm scared of needles. Injecting that yourself took a few hours the first time I did it. It's not nice.
And you have no training in anything like that at all?
No.
Your face is a picture here.
So much I want to say.
Yeah. Well, away you go.
I think there's two debates here, actually. I think there's the debate about getting something online that you have no idea what it actually is.
Yes, I was very silly about that.
And the debate about HCG itself, or growth hormone itself. And the jury is still out about growth hormone, about the long-term benefits versus the risks for it. We were having a conversation earlier on. It may well be in 10 years' time that we're all saying it's a fabulous thing to take. We don't know 100% at the moment.
Because it had very grisly beginnings, didn't it?
It did have very grisly beginnings insofar as it was originally prescribed in the 70s to children who had stunted growth, basically, in order to help them grow. And where we originally got it from was from cadavers, from dead bodies, basically. And what we discovered was that those children later down in the line, we think, developed something called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or what the press called mad cow disease. That isn't a problem now, because now we synthesize it in the lab, or basically we manufacture it. Stuff that you're getting online, you have no idea where it's coming from.
If you're buying it professionally, it's much more expensive when you buy it.
It's much more expensive. That's why we were talking about how much it was. If your child had a growth hormone deficiency and it was being prescribed to your child on the NHS, it would cost the NHS 2 or 3 times more than what you were paying.
Which makes me wonder what I'm taking.
I failed to see how what you're taking is what you would get.